All right, perfect. Let's do this one. It's a 30-minute game, so we need to really hurry. Morningstar, I like playing Morningstar. Weird preludes. What's the other corp? Obolog, oh god. And we are on Elysium, so the card draw isn't even great for like Planner or something like that. Maybe early settlement for card draw and Biolab for card draw. Phobos so bad here. Yeah, there's nothing on hand that we could play immediately. It's really, really bad. I'm thinking like MSI with Protected Valley, take Extremophiles, we can almost play it. Heat Trappers, surely, self-replicating robots, we can almost play it as well. Atmoscoop, because it's a generically good card. I mean, Phobolog and MSI both could play Soletta here, but I don't want to do another Soletta game. I really don't. I think we just high roll with like early settlement, Biolab, and the card draw from MSI. We just hope to draw into stupid stuff. And I think I just want to go with these 5. Yeah. Like these 2 for like ecologist something. Heat trappers for some power prod, self-replicating robots. We can put Atmoscoop on there. Rest is kind of trash. So let's do that. Okay, that was a quick one. Wait a moment. Okay, that was... He's playing Pharmacy Union. He got... what's the call? Oh, no! Don't do that to me. Come on. That's so unlucky. Alright, we'll place the city on the 3 plants, I guess. We still draw 6 cards in total. Fish, Mohole Lake, at least they combo well together and diversity support. We have 2 extra resources here already. I don't think the self-replicating robots count. Huge asteroid. Great aquifer. Okay. A lot of terraforming immediately happening. Yeah, it's basically never playable. It could be playable here because we already have animal and microbes, but yeah, we're lacking titanium, steel, and another one. Curious what we'll get with MSI. Advanced Alloys. Pharmacy Union. Sabotage. Oh, come on! Why me? Sister Planet support, Strat Birds, Venusian plants. Not too excited about that, I have to admit. Let's just get Protected Valley down. Let's ban this guy. That's spam. Bots. Selling viewers. All right. Cool, did that. Honestly, why me? Like, Biolab early settlement really isn't a great start as MSI. Yeah, we're not getting ecologist with that Pharmacy Union start. Okay, Galilean mining really isn't a great prelude. Just paid 10 MC to play his preludes. So I want a floater card, and I want a way to increase the Venus, and I want an Earth tech, and I want a Science tech. I have quite a few things to find. Science tech for extremophiles and self-replicating robots. Earth tech for sister planet support. Floater card and Venus increasing card for strat birds. That's basically it. Like, if we get strat birds down fast, that could be insane with Mohole Lake. But for now, it doesn't look like it. We need 4 Venus bumps with MSI. Like, it could be crazy. Trans-Neptune probe. He's almost at flipping his card. Yeah, we need the right cards. We have a few different things we could hope to find. Spin-inducing asteroid, giant solar shade, water to Venus. But spin-inducing would probably be the best. It's relatively cheap, 2 Venus bumps. Problem is that they will cut all of the Venus cards they will see, because they know, like, if they paid attention, they know I have strat birds on hand. Another freaking animal card. But kind of need to go for Archaebacteria. It's silly here to get the 3 plant prot already. I like that. Let's take that. These all kind of suck. Not what we were looking for. Same. We're passing this to Valley Trust. There's no steel. Let's cut commercial. Yeah, mediocre draft. We'll just take Archae. Like, if this was Hellas, we could think about taking dust seals for a tactician, but it isn't. So we'll just take Archae and we'll probably open SP Ocean Convert. And then play Archae afterwards. So we didn't find any of the stuff we wanted. No science tech, no earth tech, no way to increase the Venus. But there's more chances to find that. Next draft, for example. Media Group would have been great. Asteroid will hit me, probably. Yep, but luckily I already converted. Haha. That ocean play was good. Nitromos. That's his 4th green tag for Ecologist. Yeah, the 2 green tags on Pharmacy Union are doing great work here. Hopefully, like, there's a world where he forgets that he has those, and just plays a science tech now and flips his corp, and then he loses to the 2 microbe tags. That would be incredibly funny. That would be incredibly funny. But he will probably not forget that. Ah, damn. Yeah, the microbe I just played obviously meant that he cannot immediately flip the corp anymore. But as I said, it was unlikely that he would do that anyways. Right, he just one actioned. I one action as well, so maybe he's doing it because of that. But we'll just pass here. Yeah, there's Ecologist, so he didn't forget. Probably wouldn't forget anyways. And we pass. All right. Next draft, next chance to find what we were looking for. Come on. Give me spin inducing. Damn it. That science tech comes too late, but it's an earth tech. Willing to play it still for sister planet support, I think. That gets me to 8 MC prot. A little bit more MC prot, and we could take specialist. Passing this to pharmacy union. Yeah, I'm fine with taking acquired here. Moss is great. Let's take that. Still not finding the stuff we want. Earth tech is fine, but Stratopolis is a floater card. It's better than Capital. Capital, I don't like it here. Yeah, where's the science? We are not finding the science. You're right. Go down to 19, play acquired and sister planet support. Sell diversity. Do we take Stratopolis? I think we take Stratopolis. We are... Also, this would be specialist if you find a science tech. Yeah, I'll take it. And a possible way towards Havalord. We could also like sell heat trappers. Although if... Nah. Demo's freaking down? Please destroy... Please tell me you destroy Green's plants. Please. Glad. Oh, Comet for Venus. Oh, that will hit me. Oh, damn it. That's not nice of you. At least it's a Venus bump, I guess. So it destroyed Green's plans and my money. So now we can't afford acquired into sister planet support. We'll do acquired into Moss instead. I tell you, we'll get fish down before we get Stratbirds down. Do we play Heat Trappers instead? No, we can play that next gen if we really want to. Let's play Moss. So purple looks like he's going for legend. But other than that, we are quite far away from all of the milestones, so maybe we can take Specialist with Sister Planet support and Stratopolis if we find a science tech. Right, that's it. Let's pass. Let's find a science tech. Come on. I know we can do it. Potatoes gets a specialist this gen, so I'll take that. Hydrogen to Venus is not good enough. Cut plantation. No science yet. Cut carbonate. Still no science. Just potatoes, I think. I will not take another 2 science requirement card that I cannot play because I don't find a freaking second science tag. Stream of files, self-replicating robots, and Stratopolis already. Then also Atmoscoop. It's just potatoes. We get to 10 money pro, take specialist, and we will still have enough to convert next gen. Yeah. Game's teasing me with these science requirement cards. I really hope he doesn't destroy my plans. New power doesn't look like he's going to. What's new power for? So sister planet support, potatoes. We could also play heat trappers. Okay, that's a bit annoying, but we can still go this direction and up here. So we lock up specialist. And I might want to play heat trappers. This purple is also not in too bad of a shape. Oh, another Venus bump. This is looking better and better. Now I just need a science tag. So I can get the floater card down. I need 2 more Venus bumps and a science tag. I mean, I can even do like Atmoscoop for the Venus bumps. Lose the floaters on it. Yeah, they are playing some mag cards. GHG import from Venus is not great. Let's hit this, slow the game down a bit. I have the best economy, I think, so I should profit from this. And skip and pass. Ah, I should have just funded specialist. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I do that? Now I could get hacked. Unlikely that they will do that because they could have done it already. Yeah, we should still just claim it now, so we have it out of the way. Don't want to get hacked. Let's skip and pass. So we're still quite close behind green, just 5 points. And we get a conversion now. We're passing this to Pharmacy Union, who doesn't have steel prod, but has some titanium. Lake Marineris looks scary. Ants looks stupid with us having extremophiles on hand. But I still think Lake Marineris is better. We just don't have to play extremophiles. Yeah, so let's take a lake. We got a science tech and it's not even that bad. We can play that and increase the Venus with standard projects. I like it. There we go, yeah. Play that one, play Stratopolis. Oh my god. Oh my god, what do I take? Okay, then I need some help. Like Freya, it's a freaking 4-point card that I can easily play, or Floating Habs with Stratopolis. If I take Floating Habs, I could even skip Stratopolis, but then it's not such a great card. It would just enable us to skip Stratopolis. Habs is floaters, yeah, but Stratopolis is also floaters, right? How many gens more? 3 or 4, I would say. Like I'm puzzled. I don't know what to take here. I think I'll take Freya Biodomes. It's a faster payoff once we have Stratbirds down. And I'll just play Stratopolis. You like Habs better? Yeah, I guess the other guys can't do anything with Freya Biodomes. So it's not scary in their hands. Stratopolis is expensive. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, all right. I guess you convinced me. We can get floating Habs down. Atmoscoop on it. That gets us there. Next gen will play Stratbirds. We can play Stratopolis later if we want. Let's take floating. It's okay, man. Yeah. All right. Floating Habs and stun attack. Do we want to take Lake? We don't want the game to end once we have Stratbirds, Floating Habs, Mohole Lake, Stratopolis down. So I don't necessarily think we need to spend the 3MC now to take this. Even though it could be a great point card later, because we don't necessarily want to play it. We will have like an insane point engine with these 2, 3, 4 cards here. Don't think I want to take Lake. But I'm glad I cut it. Let's say it like that. I obviously need to convert. So plants don't get destroyed, and I'll go here. And then I'll play standard tech. I love how all of my hand is unplayable besides standard tech, because everything has either is ridiculously expensive or has crazy requirements. Let's get standard tech down. Then we'll play floating Habs. I guess self-replicating robots. Get Atmoscoop on there. Because I don't have enough money to do floating Habs and Atmoscoop. I could also do... I could put Mohole Lake on self-replicating robots, because I want to play that later than Atmoscoop. Yeah, I probably will do that. Get maybe one more gen out of it before we get it off that card. Yeah. So floating Habs, self-replicating robots, Mohole Lake. Play Atmoscoop just normally next gen. We also need to remember to fund Venophile relatively early on. These two. I don't really feel like playing Extremophiles with ants being out there. Microbe a day keeps the doctor away. I don't feel like it. I might play it later if it enables diversity support, but I don't think I will be able to play that. I have not enough of the standard resources to get it down. He's playing that for the science tech. Okay, maybe to flip his corp this gen. Alright, let's put Mohole Lake on there. Let's use this for a floater. Alright, we've got one floater. Next gen we can do Atmoscoop, And Stratbirds. Do I want to fund Wiener File already? We go to 30. If I fund it, we go to 34 plus 2 is 36. That's enough for these two. But I could only buy one card next draft if I do that. I will be last player next gen. Green could easily fund Benefactor. I think I'll fund Wiener File here. It's a pretty easy award. Plus, we will have the ability to have 7 Venus tags. Nobody's going to beat that. Oh my god. Maxwell base. Maxwell base, I cannot believe it. We found Maxwell base. This is insane. Okay, we're passing Valley Trust TG with 2 Jovians down already. But Maxwell base is chef's kiss. Insane. Holy crap. That's another point per gen on Stratbirds. Does this matter? No. I don't have steel prod. They don't have steel prod. Whatever, I guess. Oh, indentured workers is nice. Saves us quite a bit of cash. Let's take that. Helps us get. What the heck? No. I'm not muted, right? Not now. Yeah, okay. Immigrant up there? What? That's literally the weirdest spot ever. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, that's really, really bad. Like, there's two steel beneath this, right? So, like, even putting it here or here is better if you really need 2 steel. AI Central is scary. Alright, let's do... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm literally so dumb. Atmoscoop requires 3 science tags. I only have 2. Alright, we need to SP2 Venus bumps. That will get us to the required amount. That costs... Yeah, that we can still play Stratbirds because of workers and standard tech. Alright, let's do that then. Do we do this first? Sure, let's do self-replicating robots. And let's sell diversity support. Then we do 2 bumps. Take the bonus card. Rinse me. What? What does that mean? Does he need to be rinsed because he saw this play? Or what happened there? Heather. Okay. And let's do our 2 bumps. What did we draw? Mining area. That's fine. If we convert here, we can get some steel prod. Not like game changing, but okay. Or convert here and get steel prod down here. Workers into stratbirds. Eat that floater. Use stratbirds. Use floating hubs. And that's it. Next gen, we can do Maxwell Base, or we can do Mohole Lake. Both really nice. But we can wait with Mohole Lake 1 more gen for a really good payoff on self-replicating robots. Maxwell Base is the same point payoff per gen. Oh, now we see Giant Solar Shade, sure. All right, well, it's the best card here, so. Also passing this to Pharmacy Union, so I hope he cuts. Yeah, he should really cut Asteroid Mining Consortium because he's got Titanium Prod. Purple's got Titanium Prod. I don't want him to get it because he probably has kept TG. These are all really bad. Does he have an enormous amount of space tags? No. Let's cut the power. Guess. So we'll convert if we get the chance to. And we will play Maxwell Base this gen. And we still hope to find that 3rd freaking science tag. There's one. The other one was that. I don't know if I want to keep that science tag just for Atmoscoop. Not that good, yeah. Yeah, it's not like now that we got to 8% Venus, it's not essential that we get Atmoscoop down, but it would be nice for Venusian plants, but we still have time for that. Yeah, and we could just keep Giant Solar Shade to get to Venusian plants. Just keep Giant Solar Shade probably. Fine with that. Maybe we also still find like Venusian animals. Not that that card would be amazing. They fixed the insulation sulfur-eating bacteria and the other similar bugs. I think because I don't really know what those bugs are. I'm not quite in the loop because I was on vacation, but I read something about it on the beta Discord. I think fixes for those are in beta right now. I don't quite know. I think the thing with insulation was that you can't reduce your heat prod by more than 1, something like that. I read. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. And sulfur-eating bacteria that you can't use more than 1. And I have no idea, as I said. I don't quite know. I was out of the loop for a while. Alright, that's my plans that will be gone. Yeah, I don't know, sadly. So I could do Mohole... No, I couldn't do Mohole Lake Convert because we can get 1 plant max. Just do Maxwell Base. Yeah, just do Maxwell Base so I don't get tapped. And we'll do Stratbirds. Yeah, makes sense. If you run into this bug a lot, then it definitely makes sense not to play. But I was out of the loop. I don't know about the bugs, so I just play. haven't encountered them yet. Okay, purple just played a Venus tag, so that gets him in the running for Venafal. Oh, another one. He will probably increase the Venus with that. So Giant Solar Shade might not be needed to get Venusian plants down. And still, we could find a science tag for Atmoscoop. But we could like use Giant Solar Shade for the bonus bump. If we can get 40R with us, then it's quite nice. Bushes, not enough for conversion yet. If no one takes this, I can take it at the start of next gen, which would be nice. There's not much more I can do this gen, right? I cannot play anything other than Extremophiles, which I probably don't want to play. Nobody has showed his ants yet, but someone might have kept it. So we'll just do our actions. Let's double this on Mohole Lake. And get a Stratbird with Maxwell base. And then we'll do floating Habs and pass. Next gen we will have 16 on Mohole Lake, then I'll definitely play it. I could wait one more gen to get it to 32. If I wait one more gen, let's think about this logically. I basically trade in 1 point for 16 MC. So that's worth it. I should wait one more gen. Or not for 16, for 15, because it's it will cost 0 instead of 15. So yeah, that's worth it. I should wait one more gen. And just play something else, something like Stratopolis or something. Or like Giant Solar Shade for the bonus tiara. Also sounds fine. It really hurts my soul that we didn't get Freya Biodomes. That would have been so silly. Like all of the good Venus payoff cards in one. Does he finally flip his corp? Ah, it's flipped, yeah. Did he just do it? I don't... I think he just did it. Yeah, I think he just did it. Biomass Combustors probably will hit me. Yep. Yeah, he doesn't have plant prod. Okay. Let's do floating herbs for 1 more point. Skip and pass. There's no war that I can fund at the moment, right? Definitely not. Like I'm okay on celebrity with these two. Mining quota, okay. Let's pass. I like my position. I think it's quite good. We will get the bonus bump. We will get Stratopolis or Giant Solar Shade or both down next gen. Probably just one of them. Ooh. Alright. 3 plant tags. We can play advanced ecosystems. Passing this down to Valley Trust. Hopefully he will cut insects. Hopefully. He really should cut insects. It doesn't do anything for him. That would be like the best case scenario. That's why I want to take advanced ecosystems. He needs to cut it from green, who has 5 plant tags. And I like advanced ecosystems more than insects here. I think. Because for me it's just 3 plants. 3 plant prod, 4 plant prod maybe after Venusian plants. That's pretty good, but advanced ecosystems is pretty nice as well. Can he play that? No. Though advanced ecosystems also is unplayable for both of them still. Like, what do you guys think? Insects or advanced ecosystems? Insects 4 plant prot after Venusian plants. Advanced ecosystems just great value. It's close, right? Yeah. Like from yeah. I only have one more. Like I only have the one city down, which we can probably surround anyways. If we get another city down, then yeah. I guess we can take insects. Artificial lake is a threat on this map. I should take that out for benefactor. I could also just keep it, see if someone funds benefactor. Yeah, not benefactor, estate dealer. You're right. Absolutely estate dealer. That was some other game, I guess. Obviously not this one. I hope I didn't run out of time. Maybe that was one of the games I used to... No, it shouldn't be a local game, right? Because I create a lot of local games for what to pick and stuff like that. Time was on me. Hope the game doesn't break. Would really, really suck if this game dies, because I think it's a really interesting one. I wanna put a my greenery here, so we can mining area there. Come on, please, don't die. Nice, okay, great. Phew. So insects seems like an easy keep. I think I'll also keep artificial lake, because someone could try and fund a state dealer here, and we could do some shenanigans with that. Towing, I think, is not necessary. I think we'll play... Do we play Stratopolis this gen for a point per gen? Or do we play Giant Solar Shade just for the instant points? We could do Giant Solar Shade into Venusian plants. GHG producing bacteria would be a science tag for Atmoscoop, but it doesn't do anything else, so I don't want to keep it. I think these two are clear. Yeah, I just wonder if it's still worth it to play Stratopolis for the point generation. Like, how many more gens will this go? maybe 3 more, so we get 3 points out of it. That doesn't seem amazing. If it's 4 more, then 4 points out of it, and the money seems okay. No. What we definitely want to do is this. I think I'll bet on it that it pays off. So let's just play it. Let's just play it. Also, it's a card for celebrity, though I don't think anyone will fund that because it's so close. Do you want to go to Mars someday, Mr. Streamer? I don't think so. I think that I want to see humans go to Mars. I think that's really exciting, but I don't want to go myself. I think it will suck up there. Right, mining area. I could have played mining area instead of Stratopolis in my last action because someone could block this tile and then we can't get it down. But we will get mining area down. I could terraform it in real life, but it takes generations, so I wouldn't see much of it. Let's do mining area. And let's do this. And make this cheaper. So next gen we can play it for free. Because we can double this again, and then it costs 0. And we will obviously do that then. That will help terraforming, so... Yeah, I probably should have just gone for Giant Solar Shade, and that would have enabled me to play Venusian Plants Insects as well. Methane from Titan, interesting. Relatively late methane from Titan. He had some titanium to spend on it, and he has TG on hand. That's his third Jovian tech, so that will be quite a strong TG. Does he have card draw? A bit restricted, so he could have more. Oh, Ice Asteroid, okay. Yeah, I think the Shredded Bolus was not a great play. Capital up here or up here? Yeah, there's obviously the better spot, because it disincentivizes me from placing a greenery here. Let's do Strat Birds, let's do Maxwell Bayes. So the game probably won't end next gen, but it will end the gen afterwards. We will want to play Mohole Lake relatively late next gen. Yep. Oh. Destructor balloons, okay. Oh, that could mean... Oh, that sucks. That could mean like extractor balloons and an SP for the bonus bump. Yeah, I really should have skipped Stratopolis and instead should have done Giant Solar Shade, Venusian Plants, Insects. Because now I will lose this bonus bump. It looks like it. We can still do Venusian Plants, but we don't have enough for insects. We need to sell 4 cards. We don't have that money. Alright, let's do that on floating herbs. Counter with Celebrity Fund? I'm behind in Celebrity. We have Mohole Lake and Giant Solar Shade and Atmoscoop theoretically, but we don't have the science tech to get it down. And these guys also have quite a few cards on hand. So I don't trust the celebrity fund, I have to say. No, so not yet. Not now. It was 2 versus 2 versus 2 earlier. We can hope that he uses extra. No, he's the guy with extractor balloons. Okay, no, he used it this gen already, I guess. No, he didn't use it actually. Okay, interesting. He wants to use it plus SP next gen. I don't want to play Venusian plants and allow him to get the bonus bump without an SP. So I will also not play insects now. I will just do floating herbs, I think. Is it worth it to wait 1 gen on insects and then get 1 more plant prot out of it? Three plants now or 4 plants next gen, yeah. Hey Fortuna Street, thanks for tuning in. I think I'll play it now for 3 plant prot. That will give me a greenery conversion next gen. If my plants don't get destroyed. Yeah, and it would take too long. As you said, 4 gens for it to be better with the plant prot next gen. Ooh, that's an 8 plant greenhouses. That's scary. Right, let's pass. Another greenery up there. Gotta cut the comet. Rest isn't too great anyways. I'll cut the local shading for Venophile. If we can, we will convert here. A state dealer and just good conversion spot. Do we want the science tag for Atmoscoop? Or do we want decomposers for a point? I think playing Inventor skill just to get Atmoscoop down is not worth it. It's too expensive. Decomposers also seems quite expensive for just 1 point. Right. So what am I more scared of with Pharmacy Union? Not card draw. Atmoscoop is 4 points, yeah. I mean, yeah. But yeah, Inventor skill. I mean, that's if I buy and play Inventor skill, that's 12. 12 plus 22, that's 34 for 4 points. It's not a great rate. But I'm also running out of cards. If this game truly goes 2 more gens, or this gen and next gen, then I'm running out of cards. I'm passing to Pharmacy Union. He's not the Jovian multiplier guy. That's purple. But yeah, I'll take Inventor skill. I'll think about whether I want to keep it. Don't want to keep Comets. Don't want to keep these other 2. Because we're playing Mohole Lake for free, I think we can keep Inventor's Guild. He doesn't take the bonus bump? Oh my god, that's hype. How does Venify look like? Really, really good. I'm 6 ahead of 2. Okay, we get the bonus bump. That's really nice. So we'll play Giant Solar Shade. Or do we do Inventor Skills into Atmoscoop? I guess we can just do that. Atmoscoop could be used for the bonus ocean, yeah, but I don't know if I want to increase the temperature with my setup. I don't think so. But we can also just play Giant Solar Shade, it doesn't really matter what I play here. Yeah, we want to, okay, we want to play GSS so we can also convert. Yeah, that's true. Let's do GSS for the bonus bump and convert in between. So our plants don't get destroyed. Mohole Lake here later, and that will mean we get another plant, which is another greenery next gen. Now we first do all of our actions. Yeah, backup if the opportunity presents. That's true. We can keep Atmoscoop as a backup and see. But if we want to play Mohole Lake, it's also a heat bump, which is kind of annoying. But obviously we gotta play it. Viral. Decomposers. Okay. I can not play both because Atmoscoop alone plus like Inventor Skill plus Atmoscoop costs 31. I have only 21. This is free. Let's do that. Get this to 0 MC, do atmospheric birds. Yeah. Theoretically, we could do it up here for +4 cash, for example. But then I'm still only at 25 and this costs 31. We're out of reach for both. Yeah. We're not selling all of the hand. Like Venusian Plants, it's such a great card. You have to keep that on hand. Oh, Venusian Animals from green. That's not great. Especially with Viral Enhancers on hand. Or Viral Enhancers played. MATLAB. God, okay. Well, AI is doing its work. At the moment, I score 3.5 points passively per gen. Costs 2 MC to do floating hubs. What? Oh, come on. Do I SP a heat bump? I mean, I have standard tech down. Because otherwise green gets it. No, he doesn't get a free heat bump next gen. Also, purple could get it. Like, he could just take the heat and do an SP asteroid. I'd be fine with purple getting it, so I won't SP. I won't do a heat bump. I could also just present him with it by just playing Mohole Lake now. What do you think? Oh man, I need to play. I will present purple with it because I'm fine with him getting it. Although, no, I will SP the heat pump. Yeah, I'll do it. It sounds like 14 for the heat bump and the ocean. I think is too good. Okay, we will still not end this gen, and we would have ended next gen anyway, so I think the 14 for the heat pump were okay. We crept up here on Benefactor, that's insane. Didn't see that happening. Honestly, we're okay on all of the awards. Like Benefactor, we still have Atmoscoop on hand, Artificial plus Venusian. Celebrity, we are now in lead. Industrialist, we have at least one steel prod that we can't really use other than for Artificial Lake. Okay, we can use it for that. Benefactor, we're close. State Dealer, we have Artificial Lake on hand. Yeah, cheap Mohole Lake, that's true. That was a really cheap Mohole Lake. Oh, come on. Yeah, Media Archives. Okay. What else will I do? Can play fish now. That's it for the gen. And pass. And we need to do skip all. 30-minute Venus next games are insane. These don't really do anything. Take the tabs, whatever. Meat industries earlier would have been insane with Stratbirds and fish on hand. Port nutrients, don't wanna. Yeah. It's no problem for Wienerfile. We don't have really an outlet for imported nutrients. I think we'll just play these 4 cards and that's it. Don't need protector tabs, I think. We could just skip all these. Don't think we need this. I didn't think long enough about meat industry with yeah, it probably would have been cash positive with all of the animals that we are getting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Desert settler. Okay. Well, I'll do that. Desert settler is a few free points for me, although green is winning it. Let's just do our actions. Need to do it fast here. I'll just click through my actions first, I think. I think there's nothing time critical. Artificial lake would be time critical because there's only one ocean left. But without state dealer being funded, I don't think it's necessary to play it. And if I play it and use my steel on it, I just open myself up to an industrialist. We do fish and Stratopolis next. I guess I got hit by hired raiders. Stractor balloons. Okay. Meat industry. He played it. Okay. Birds. Yeah, I guess. Heat bump. Okay. Closer to ending. Heat bump and wife. So he's got at least wife and TG. TG will be 6 points for him, so he'll catch up to us. What actions do I have left? Floating hubs and self-replicating robots. There's large convoy, that's a huge point dump. Especially with the ocean still being there. That's scary. Let's do that. Let's do that and put Atmoscoop on there. Why not? Yeah, you correctly predicted it. He's got large convoy. Yeah, that's insane with meat industry. Probably should have cut meat industry. The protected tabs didn't do anything for anyone here. There's TG. Do we have an award that we can fund? No, not really. Like even celebrity were behind again. So green should just end here. I'll do Venusian plants and sell artificial. If it goes another gen, then we need to be really fast. Sell patent. He just one actioned. I'll just do Inventor Skill and Atmoscoop. Take the Venus bumps. Because if I want to win, I need to go another gen. And even with a minute 7 left on the clock, I think we could do it. Just need to be fast. Okay, he will end the game. Alright, there's nothing I can do about that. Can only fight for second place now. Yeah, I'll take the Venus bumps. Take 2 floating hubs. Sad, but it was still a really... I don't think we need to play it, but why not? We can play Extremophiles just for one more Venus tech. But like, there's no way he's catching up. Like, he would need to overtake me for... Yeah, we can check the card. Yeah, maybe we find CEO's favorite project would be a playable one that would still yield a point. But I think this was still quite a fun game. I think it just took too long. Like the start was really slow with these 2 shitty preludes. What did we get? Biolabs and early settlement really didn't fit our game plan. We wanted some really good economy. Okay, that's playable, I guess. It's not playable because we don't have enough money. Lol. We'll just pass here now. Just played penguins. Lol. Alright, let's pass. Yeah, I can go over the early game in a second. I think the early game was just too slow, but it was still a really fun game. I'd never had like the full Stratbirds, Mohole Lake, Maxwell base combo. That's 3 points per gen on the single animal card. That's quite fun, but yeah, it just wasn't enough. His economy was great. He had AI Central. We didn't have enough economy. Unwatchable. Alright, let's see how this turns out. I think we still secured second place. Yeah, quite close, but yeah, I think this is still going to YouTube because the combo was still quite hilarious. Yeah, let's take a look. Early game. That's not my hand. That's my hand. Yeah, we started off with early settlement biolab. And then protected valley for like a bit of economy. And then we had like sister planet support on hand, and we hoped to find an earth tech. We found it, I think, in Gen 4 draft. So this was all we played in Gen 1, 2, and 3, I think. Maybe it was Gen 3 draft. Don't quite remember. So we were looking for the earth tech for sister planet support. At the same time, we were looking for a science tech, so we could play floating habs, self-replicating robots, Stratopolis, especially the floater cards for Stratbirds. So we were also looking for a floater card at the start. We found that in Stratopolis and floating habs, but then we needed a science tech really badly. And we were looking for a way to increase Venus, but then they did it for me. So we didn't even need to do it that much. We SP twice with standard tech, so that was fine. But yeah, the whole early game, until we got like sister planet support down, was just too slow. The preludes didn't really fit.